Hello and welcome to Quantitative Reasoning Online. It has been a long long show here, and this is the last one. If you made it this far, congratulations. You have persevered, you have struggled, you have not given up, and congratulations. All right, so now two things. One, in the preview assignment tutorial, they are commenting about watching a video. Well, the video for world population by population somebody or another. Well, the link doesn't work. Here it is. If you're wondering why this link is here, it's because it goes with the tutorial. There's a video link broken in it. So just go watch it. And when it's time to do those questions, oh, a tutorial, where's the tutorial at? And it's somewhere in here. All right. And we have an Excel spreadsheet. And the Excel spreadsheet is a little wonky to get to because you gotta, well, let's just do it. So let's go to preview assignment. What a Wonderful World. That was a great song by Louis Armstrong. What a Wonderful World. And here it is. So in this class, we're going to perform an experiment and collect data. We're going to have a simulation. Analyze results of an experiment and determine the model that best fits the data, i.e. what kind of graph does it use. Write a summary of a quantitative experiment. That's on you. And watch a video focus on quantitative information and make an observation. So with no further ado, let's do it. So, in the next class, we will revisit our earlier discussion about population growth. We use a spreadsheet to simulate population growth and perform an experiment with canning to collect data. As you collect data and analyze the scatter plot, you determine which model best fits the data in an exponential logistic model. The tutorial for the preview of Lesson 18, Part C, the last one, except for the test. What a Wonderful World begins here. So here we go. We would need to do pull up a spreadsheet. It's located right here. So let's say after completing the worksheet with the tab MM2, your data, MM1 will already be completed. So we'll run through one, or dice one. What you need to do is basically click on this guy, open it, okay, and it should come up with some problems. Maybe, here we go. Here we go. Saying that be careful files contain internet unless you know what it is, maybe with editing. And you may not come up with a security issue. This one came up for me on the school here as it's blocked. It's a blocked content. The macros will not work. That's okay, because there's a way to fix that. There's other stuff. Interesting. It's a way to fix that. What you need to do is save it to a file. Okay, I've already done that earlier. So I saved it to a file. And there it is right there. I just saved it. And then when I went to open it, it opened up pretty fine. Did I have a warning? Just says enable it, which I did. It was behaving nicer earlier. Heck with it. So now it works. So now you just hit it and go to town with it. All right, so now we have this guy done. So let's do the experiment. Let's go back to what it says to do. simulation A, simulation B. We're just going to do simulation 1 though. Works similarly. So, and it gives you a chance to do it on your own then. So, complete the worksheet and then do the question. So, let's pull up. What does it want me to do? Well, it took me a while to decipher everything they were saying here, what they wanted. But what they're saying is we're going to use the previous row to determine what the next row is going to be. All right. So we start with row 2. Let's do a row. And it says 2. Okay. So we're going to take this blue and add it to that guy. So it's 2 plus 2. 4. And that, and then hit that and increase it. And we're going to then increase that. What is here, we're going to put there. Do a roll. Got 2 again. So 4 plus 2. 6. Make that 6. Roll again. 3. So 6 plus 3 is 9. Whoa. That's what we're going to put up there. So we're going to take the row we had, 9, roll, add that to that number, which is now 15, and that'll be my new roll, 15, roll. Okay, now I got 6 M's facing up. So 6 and 15 is 21, and 21 is my next attempt. So just keep on adding to it. So 10 and 21 is 31. 31, roll. 17 more, let's add 17 and 31, that's 48. And after my next number of rolls, 30. And we're going to keep doing this until we get to about 300. 36, that's 114-ish. Or 300-ish. 59, 173. 75, 148, 248, excuse me. Yes, yes, yes. And 117, which puts me at 365. All right, well, good. And we just need to go to about 3. Somewhere on it says 300. Here we go. Repeating until the number is greater than 300. Yeah. All right, that's it. And look at the shape. It's not linear, so it looks kind of exponential to me, where the new population kept at, where the next iteration was based on the previous accumulated populations. Now it says go to MM2, and okay, it's already stored that stuff. Now what this one is saying to do is start where we left off. I left at 365, so let's go to 365. Do a roll. All right, 2 things. Don't lose that number. See, it goes away. We would add that number to this guy. So 365 plus 179 is, oh, rubbish. If, whatever. New little equation here. Equals this plus that. 544. All right. 544. Okay. Gone up. All right. Now, my next row is going to be that number minus that number. Or let's go with, that's probably not a good idea. Equal to this minus that. Doesn't look right. All right. I'm gonna get a piece of paper and do it myself. That technology is just a pain in the butt. So 365 minus 179. It's going to be carry 1. That's a 6. Carry 1. That's an 8. 186. All right. All right. So now we'll take 544, add 87 to it. So 544 minus 87, 80 plus 87 is looks like a 620, 631. My new number would be 186 minus 87, which would be 99. Plus 48. So that'll be 679. And that'll be 51. Add 25. That'd be minus 25. That was a mistake here. So to get from here to here, I added 48 when I should have subtracted 48. So this guy should really be 583. Okay, 583. No, we do add. We do add. What am I saying? That was 679. All right. 51. Trying this on paper instead of on a calculator. Do another roll. All right, so roll with 51. We got a 29, so let's add 29 to this guy. 29 would be a, let's make it 30. That'd be a 709, 708. And subtract 29 would be a 22. Okay, let's add 12, 720. Minus 12 for 10. Add 4, 724. Subtract 4, 6. Add 4, 728. Subtract 4, 2. Add 2, 730. 0. Alright. Now we have this curve. That looks familiar. What kind of curve do we have an S that does an S curve? Alright, so that's how you do it. So with this one, basically as we each time we do a roll, we will add the roll to previous number of accumulated rolls or M's, and then that would be the new number to roll the next time. This one we're doing the opposite. We're still going to add the number of rolls starting from where we left off previously, but then we're going to subtract this number from the previous number, and so this will eventually go down to 0. Alright, what do we got here? So review experiments and analyze the scatter plots. What type of model best fits the first scatter plot? Definitely A. definitely a logistic curve. Going up faster and faster. What best fits the best one? Starting out linear, change from exponential, and turn it into logistics. Nice little S curve. Okay, this is on you now. Write a paragraph summarizing your observations and conclusions. Be prepared to discuss your present or presenting summary in class. Okay, watch the video. The video models the growth in world population since 1 AD, basically time of Christ. So 2020 some odd years ago-ish. 2020. Write at least one observation video that you found interesting. Also discuss what happens during the last 2 minutes of the video. Again, to do that video, you need to go basically to this part of the Blackboard and just play it. So about just shy of 6 minutes. And again, the sound doesn't come over on these things, so I'm not going to play it. So you're going to do it on your own. So why don't you go to pause, and why don't you guys go and do that? Okay, hope you watched the video. Specifically, they asked you to what does it say that? In the last 2 minutes of the video, big observation I got out of that one was those last 2 minutes is we went from 1 billion to 7 billion in like 200 years, and it took the previous 1800 to some odd years to get to that first 1 billion, and then it took about 200 years to get to the next 5 to 6 billion. Also, watch how the lights go out during the plague period of Europe, the Dark Ages. All right, hopefully you watched the video and you found some interesting things off of it. That's it. How confident you can perform an experiment and collect data? Well, the total disclosure here, I probably spent about 20 minutes trying to figure out that experiment. So now that you know how to do it, you should be able to do it much quicker and play with it a few times. Play with different numbers, actually, just play with it. See how you do it. How confident you can analyze data, experiments that fits the data. Basically, can you identify logistic? Can you identify exponential type models? How confident you can write a summary of a quantitative experiment? I'm pretty confident about that. And watch a video, and I'm pretty confident about that. Wow. That is the last tutorial. Let's come back and let's go watch the video and try to play the experiment a little bit yourself. And I'll see you shortly for question 1 and 2.